This story was too crazy to not talk about.
Hi, I'm Raelle. 2 days ago on Friday, I caught my boyfriend cheating on me with an old man. That old man then assaulted me. Posted the situation on Facebook where it's pretty much blew up. A couple hours later, I was fired from my job.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Allie, and if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for checking me out. And if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate that. You guys are the realest. There has been so much going on in my life, and going into May, there's going to be a lot more things going on. So if you follow me on my podcast or on my Patreon, you would already know what's going on. For those that are new, consider subscribing, hitting that bell, and also liking the video in the process, because I talk about films that I'm watching and the crazy nonsense that I see on social media. This story came across my feed. The story basically posted maybe like a week ago, but I knew I had to talk about it because these are the type of stories that I like to talk about because there's so much going on. And honestly, not to be that person, but both parties are at fault. So let's get into it.
I just hope something good comes from all of this, honestly.
So I'm gonna give you a more condensed story about what's happening and then add in the clips that I saw on TikTok. Obviously, you want to see those juicy videos. So basically, it's a woman, a hardworking woman. She is pregnant. She has 2 kids and she has a boyfriend that used to cheat on her in the past. He's getting better now. Like I said, she's pregnant. He does DoorDash because he doesn't have a full-time job. They share each other's locations for safety reasons, and she notices that his location is pinned at a specific location and is there for a period of time. It concerns her. It's reminding her of his cheating days and his cheating ways from the past. She goes to that location to figure out what's going on. A gentleman comes to the door only wearing a shirt, and she is convinced that her man is cheating on her, and not just with a woman, with a man. So she's mad, she's upset, she storms out, she gets her mans out of that place, and they go back and forth as he gets into his car.
Cheating on me with a fucking man? You're cheating on me with that fucking man, Brian? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro.
Who is that?
He makes a run for it. He leaves because how dare she come and interrupt him as he's playing games with his Xbox friend.
It's my friend from Xbox.
The man that comes to the door initially has now boxers on, and he gets into it with the woman. She's claiming and exclaiming to him, "Hey, I am pregnant. Hope you understand that as I yell at you and let you know that you are a terrible person for messing around with a man who has a pregnant girlfriend and having gay sex with my man." The situation gets extremely worse.
You got some fucking nerve coming to somebody else's house, you bitch! Fuck out of here!
You enjoy his asshole?
Then once the video is over, we then get her point of view as to what was going on, as if we didn't just see the video.
It's been really fucked up, and I just wanted to come on here and just kind of explain everything and give a little backstory about what happened leading up to the events in the video.
It's insane. Bearer of bad news, okay? I hate to say it. There has to be someone that says it, because just because you are upset at somebody doing something to you that you don't like, and I understand the whole cheating thing, like that is something to not be condoned, but this is something that he's done to you in the past.
And I saw that he was at a random house in Venice, so I was like, okay. My first thought was he was door dashing, because he sometimes does that while I'm at work, because he's not employed and hasn't been employed since he had that affair with his coworker that made us move to Venice in the first place. Anyways,
I'm not a person that just gives up on someone just because they do a bad thing, but cheating is a very fishy situation, because not also are you dealing with trust, you're dealing with diseases, and you're dealing with a lack of respect, but also discipline. Like, you have no idea how to control yourself. Someone that has no control over their own body is somebody that you do not want to deal with. On top of which, I get it. You are here with this man, you took him back, he told you that he would do all the right things. The guilty aspect of him coming out of the house was evident that he definitely did something, whether he did or not.
Cheating on me with a fucking man? You're cheating on me with that fucking man, Brian? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not, bro.
Who is that? Who is that?
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro.
You just fucked that guy?
No, it's my friend from gaming.
This is going on Facebook. That man had no pants on. That's all on video.
No.
Oh, yes, it is. You're cheating on me with a
Are
man.
you fucking fine, whatever, man. Can we go? Fine, whatever, man. Can we go?
And the thing about it is that just because a guy comes to a door wearing just a shirt does not mean that he ended up doing something with the person in the house, but it looks like he could have. This is the thing that we have to consider. She does not know what happened in the house. She's assuming because of how the guy came to his own door.
To my surprise, a short little bald man with no pants on and an oversized t-shirt answers the door, and I'm confused. I was expecting a woman to answer the door, or maybe his friend that I already know. But no, it's just some strange little bald man with no pants on answering the door. And I'm like, hi, is Brian here?
We could be on her side because she's a female and she's pregnant and she's dealt with his infidelity in the past. This is not her husband. This is her boyfriend. We have to keep that in mind too. Any other logical woman, I want to say, maybe some of us are not as logical as others. If a man cheated on us in the past, maybe once, maybe twice, there's a less likelihood that there would be a third time because we probably wouldn't be together because you clearly have a problem that you need to get fixed. She comes to the guy's door, automatically assuming that they're having gay sex because she is talking to this guy that I guess owns the house and he's giving her gay vibes.
Brian's here fucking a gay man. He's cheating on me with a gay fucking man.
On top of which, her man is in the house, goes to his car. He's getting berated by her. And to be honest, I get it. He's upset that he's being berated by his girlfriend. She's upset that she's catching him doing some heinous acts. Everybody's upset. The house, the owner of the house is upset that this girl is banging on his goddamn door, demanding stuff on his property.
He fucked you?
What?
No, what happened? Tell me what happened. I'm pregnant. We have 3 fucking kids.
Not a thing happened here, okay? He's a friend. Screw.
Who are you?
I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
Get the fuck off my property.
Call the police.
She's upset that she has to deal with this cheating boyfriend again when she thought things were getting better. And the boyfriend's upset because he's just trying to play an Xbox game with his Xbox friend.
Fine, whatever, man. Can we go?
Everybody is mad. Once the boyfriend leaves, starts to berate the owner of the house. The problem started at the beginning of the video. Despite what she explains and how she tries to autocorrect her situation and explain things that we already saw, the fact of the matter is she had a job. She posted this video on Facebook. It went viral. And then she got fired by her job. I don't know why people think that posting craziness on social media is justifiable if you feel like you're in the right. As if social media isn't a thing that people are using to dictate whether they want to keep someone at their company or not. Like, it doesn't just automatically excuse you just because you're pregnant and your boyfriend's been cheating and you're trying to prove a point. And at the same time, I get it. You're upset. From what she's explaining, it seems like she is taking care of everybody in the house. A grown man and kids, and he's door dashing every now and then.
I really appreciate everyone who donated, like seriously. I was the only income, like Brian wasn't fucking working. Like it was literally just me struggling with my fucking family who's like also struggling, helping me the best they fucking can.
Now people do make money on these food delivery services. We also have to consider if he's driving around to different places, he's obviously going to be in his car. And if he has friends close by, he's probably going to be at his friend's house every now and then. So it makes sense and I get it. But at the same time, just because you get to someone's house and you see someone that you presume to be gay come to the door wearing just a shirt, just because you see something that looks questionable does not mean that it actually is the thing that you think it is. Claiming that he was fucking some gay guy, it's in her mind. She did not catch him in the act. So despite how I feel about the situation, despite how much I want to be on her side, despite how I do understand her feelings on the matter, it does not change the fact that it is not proven that it actually happened. She is somewhat in the wrong for this. Like, I understand your frustration, ma'am. Trust me, I get it. But that still doesn't give you the right to go to someone's property, berate the owner on assumptions that may or may not be true. And if your man is that bad and can't keep it in his pants and is willing to fuck men and women, then you need to dump your man. Now, no one wants to be a single mom. You already have kids with him. At the same time, you know what your man's been doing. And who knows if he's been cheating with her prior to the other kids. Like, these are decisions that you made, and now you have to live with those decisions. Like, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. The video ends up ending, as you guys saw, with the guy basically reaching into her car to grab her phone. Should he have done that? Should he have probably just stayed in the house and called the cops? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, 100%. She's on your property. She doesn't have the right, despite how angry she is, to be on your property. And despite how I can understand her emotions in that way, I have to understand that if the roles were reversed and she had a friend in her house that were just friends and someone came to her door claiming that the person that's in the house is cheating on them with her and she reacted the same way, I would be on the same side as the house owner. That's just how logic works. Just because I agree with you doesn't mean that your actions are correct. At the end of the day, I'm like, ma'am, you have to I understand you. She even said it. She's hormonal.
I'm pregnant hormonal. Pretty sure I just caught my boyfriend cheating on me with a man. I was just saying that to fucking scare him to like admit that he was there, or like get him to come outside so I could figure out what the fuck's going on.
Her emotions are all out of whack. But also, let's be real, that boyfriend is giving off true gay vibes. Like, there's no way you're gonna convince me that he didn't do something. But I'm not gonna say that he did, because I didn't see anything. But the way he was arguing back and forth with her when he was in the car definitely would give me like, yeah, he's definitely been dicked down. Maybe not with this dude. If he says that he's playing Xbox with his Xbox friend, we have to go off of that. We already know he's cheated in the past because she already explained that. At the same time, we can't assume that that's what happened in this house with this guy because we didn't see anything. That's the problem with all of this. We're going off on an assumption.
And Brian had already left me. I'm alone with this psycho that's attacking me while I'm pregnant. After I catch him fucking my boyfriend, he starts attacking me.
Now her hormonal, emotional situation got her fired from her job that she says she liked. The boyfriend's wrong for cheating on her and thinking that that was okay, has no job. When he's supposed to be door dashing making money, he ends up going to a friend's house playing Xbox. If I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion. I think the only innocent person in this whole story is the homeowner.
Got some fucking nerve coming to somebody else's house, you bitch!
And I'm sorry to say that, but I feel it in my bones. It's true because he's the only innocent person in this whole goddamn story because he's in his own house playing Xbox, doing whatever the hell he wants to do in his own house. Someone comes to his house to play games and he's just minding his own business, doing what he wants to do in the privacy of his own home. A woman comes to his house, banging on his door, claiming stuff that could be true. The things that she's claiming could be true, but at the end of the day, we don't know that for sure. Her assumptions could be true, it could be false. He's minding his own business in his house, and despite the fact that we really want to be on her side because of what happened in her past and her being pregnant, blah, 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 it does not change the fact that that man that owns the home is minding his own business in his house. He has no control over a person that's in a relationship from doing whatever it is that they want to do when they get invited to his house. Like that's not his concern. He has nothing to do with their relationship. Her coming to the house was probably fault number one. Two, to berate the homeowner, to assume things and then like kind of be disrespectful. Like despite what you want to say, she is being disrespectful on this man's property. Despite how you feel, I'm sorry. If he's saying that he didn't do it, I would say just take it as it is. You know what your man used to do in the past. So if you decide to stay with him after that, this is all on you, boo. I would have left his ass a long time ago. But you ain't about to be cheating on me once and twice. Like the first time, I'm a fool. Second time, I'm a big ass fool. Like I can't blame anybody but myself for what ends up happening later on. She made it seem like he was harassing her, but I'm like, you were on his property. Like if you were the person that was the homeowner and someone was berating you, claiming something that may or may not be true, and you are walking towards them to get off your property, I don't think that you would claim harassment. I think you would claim harassment on the person that's coming onto your property, yelling and spewing out a bunch of nonsense that, again, may or may not be true. You know, the homeowner would have done really good if he had just not reached into her car. The girl would have been so good if she just never went to the house. You already have an assumption about your mans because of stuff that happened in the past, so your best bet is to just pack up all his shit and kick him the fuck out. And the boyfriend, who you are a rotten apple, you got to get the fuck out and get your life together, which is insane. So your boyfriend has no self-control. He is willing to destroy financial situations that could be good, all because his dick, he can't control his dick. He can't keep his dick in his pants. That's insane. I know what the common denominator is. The common denominator is the boyfriend. Get rid of the fucking boyfriend.
Like, whatever, man. Can we go?
Women that are pregnant shouldn't be stressed. You shouldn't be out here running up to people's houses claiming someone's having gay sex when you know your boyfriend has a dick in the pants problem. Like, figure it out. Move on. That's all I'm saying. But I really enjoyed this. This was very entertaining. Thank you so much for this beautiful entertainment that I got during this week.
I just hope something good comes from all of this, honestly. Like,
it was needed. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're always notified about the new videos that I have coming out. Let me know in the comments below, what is your opinion on this? And if you were ever in a situation like this, like how would you handle it? And I mean being either the homeowner, being the girlfriend, or even the boyfriend in the situation. Like how would you handle it, seeing it from those points of view? Because just the fact that you already thought that he was cheating was already enough proof for you to pack up his shit and throw it out on the yard and have him just pick it up later. So I'm just very confused as to why we're all here. Like granted, it's social media. We need entertainment. Thank God TikTok left and then came back as soon as it did, because man, I was missing this juicy stuff. I love this juicy stuff. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I'd be very intrigued to read what you guys think. Also, definitely check out my Patreon and my podcast, because as I go forward, going into the summer, things will be happening, and I really want to keep you guys up to date. But you will be updated on the podcast and the Patreon. So definitely check that out. Links for that will be in the description bar below. I love you all, and you know that I do. And I will see you all in the next video.